Orale, ¿qué pasa, mi raza? You already know who it is. It's your boy, OG Gordo. Today is March 8th, 2021. And today we're going to be talking about Chula Vista, California, and how they migrated the barrio to um, here in Arizona. All right. But first, let me give you a little rundown about Califas. Um, I did actually stay in San Diego at one time. I never did stay in Chula Vista. So I'm going to just go ahead and read a little bit about what it says a little bit about Chula Vista and Califas. All right. I can't speak on San Diego, but I'm not going to speak on Chula Vista if I don't know anything about it. So, yeah. Anyways, it does say right here that Chula Vista is not the most ghetto area in San Diego, because supposedly I also heard that too when I did live down there. It's not even close. People from bad areas uh, get bussed into Chula Vista and Sweetwater High because they're good schools. Okay, so basically they want to go to school over there in Chula Vista, because they have better schools. And Chula Vista has tons of little random stores and shit, like flower stores, wedding dress stores, and photo frame stores, all kind of stores, man. Lots of little Asian food and drug stores, tons of McDonald's, pawn shops, dirty bookstores, and gentlemen clubs, taco shops, and 99-cent stores, homie, just like a regular city. Uh, Home to the INS, where immigrants go to come into America illegally. That's what it says. Like lots of raggedy ass houses, badass kids. It says, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's pretty much anywhere. You should come and live in Chula Vista. It says it is 10 times better, less ghetto than cities like Barrio Logan. Now, Barrio Logan, that's my spot right there. Chicano Park, that's my spot. Shout out to OG Peanut, Gilbert, um, Hollywood, and Eddie, man. We used to kick it right there and be drinking all the time. Right there, we would walk to Central Mark and go grab some vodka and some pistos. Man, it was on. It was on and cracking. But yeah, and it says even the cities like National City. I mean, National City, I don't know. It does go on to say also about it having some bomb ass food in South San Diego. But everyone in North County says hella ghetto, but the truth is it's not that bad. It's safe to say that West Chula Vista, west of the 805, is the fourth most ghetto place in San Diego. First, Southeast National City. Third, San Ysidro. I used to jump on the San Ysidro trolley every day and take that bad boy all the way into Logan Heights, man. Jump off that mud right there, because the San Ysidro trolley takes you straight into to TJ. So yeah, man, it was cool, man. And the third, and it's filled with the low income neighborhoods and a lot of gang activity. Barrio Chula Vista and Ote are the two big Chula Vista gangs, okay? And they are arch rivals. Ote comes from the neighborhood Ote, which is the most ghetto neighborhood in Chula Vista, Eastern Chula Vista. East Lake Ote Ranch and Bonita is a super nice place and has very, very different vibes from West Chula Vista. All right. Um, but anyway, so there you go. They have actually Barrio Chula Vista and Ote. So those were the two rivals out there in Califas. So let me tell you a little bit on how they migrated to Arizona, from the knowledge that I was explained. I'm not from the barrio, so I'm just somebody put me up on this that is from there, and I'm gonna be honest with you. And he he told me that 90% of them, I guarantee you, do not even know that that barrio even came from Califas. And I'm going to tell you why. Why they didn't know they came from Califas? Because at one time, Arizona and California did have a big beef, homies. We did have a big beef. There was a lot of, it was on site. The Cali boys were on site. Unfortunately, it was like that in the 90s. So what they did when they moved down here, basically they didn't rep Sureño because we don't have Sureños, we don't have Norteños out here. They basically started claiming Arizona, homies, and they basically started up Southside Chula Vista. It was from 16th Street to 20th Street, Southern Avenue, um, to like Pecan, around around that area. If you guys are from Phoenix, you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't a big barrio, uh, but they did get their numbers up and they did make a name for themselves at the time. And I believe the only reason why that happened, and they were the only one from California, from Califas. Shout out to all my Cali boys, homie. I got none but love for all my Cali homies, man. Seriously. And but man, I lost my train of thought. My bad. Anyways, uh, what happened is they did not say they were Sureños, and they just basically claimed Arizona, being that if they were surrounded by so many barrios back, even now, except I'm gonna be honest with you, homies, Gordo keeps it 100 all the time. The Everything is watered down now, homeboys. It's not like it used to be. I don't care where you're at. You can be in Arizona, you can be in Califas, Tejas, wherever. The game is watered down now. It is not like the 90s. It is not like the late 80s, early 80s, I mean, early 2000s. I mean, we actually live by the code, I mean, the street code. And it's very far and few that you find gente like that now. You know, like Brownside made that one jam, the last of the dying breed, and that's true. But I do notice it is starting to come back a little bit. Um, you see a lot more of the culture starting to come back. It's a good thing, I believe. It is a good thing. Excuse me, because a lot of these youngsters nowadays are picking up, this N word and the skinny jeans, which I'm not saying that people have to go around wearing size 50 pants. That's not what I'm trying to say. Because I understand times changes. Excuse me. Otra vez. But anyways, so what happened is they came down here, homies, and it was a sister and two brothers, man, and their jefita. And like I said, they moved over there to 16th Street, and basically they established themselves. They started getting their numbers up, and they started making a lot of noise, man. They started making a lot of noise. And the ones that they did recruit, they were about the business, man. They were about the damn business. It is what it is. I give credit when credit's due. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's just me. And I don't give a shit what anybody says. They don't like it, they ain't gotta watch my channel, whatever. That shit's in the past, homies. I mean, believe me, I'm still I'm still OG Gordo, I'm still Gordo, and I still rep my neighborhood, all that. But yeah, that's like I said, nobody's really on that no more, homies. But anyways, they're they made, I would say they had about a good 60, 80 heads, and they started beefing with my barrio, and they still are. And they started beefing with Westside Chicanos, 64th Ave, and they still are. It's always gonna be that way. It's always gonna be that way. The only ones who really don't beef like that, homie, are the older heads, because now, obviously, a lot of the older ones have been through the system, and we after you go through the system, obviously, with you learn to kick you with rivals, homie. Unfortunately, it is what it is because that's all street bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of it coming back now. And like I said, I think it's a good thing as far as like bringing back the culture and stuff. But as far as like gangs, like them doing drive-bys, we don't have to worry about that no more because we all know there's a no drive-by policy. You know what I'm saying? But still, there's still some lames who go and do it. And do me a favor, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and drop a comment, man. Do me that paro. But if you notice, homies, I've been trying not to cuss also on my channel. Now I'm trying to, trying to clean it up a little bit, homeboys. But yeah, so I just thought I'd bring this video to you guys. So for you guys who didn't know that out there in Califas, that there was a Chula Vista out here in AZ, well, now you know, homies. And for those of you who are from Arizona, from Phoenix, and who are from Chula Vista and didn't know that it was actually from Califas, now you know. And I know a lot of them, when they see it or whatever, they're probably, they're not going to admit and they'll be like, yeah, I knew it was or whatever, which is cool. Of course, everybody should know their history or where their barrio came from. That's what it's about. And a lot of gente don't even remember that. Don't even know where their neighborhood started, why it started, why they're beefing with certain barrios, different things like that. That's the thing about it. But yeah, nothing but love and respect to everybody who's been tapping into my channel, man. As you see, I'm at 2K and rising, homies. So that means I must be doing something right. So again, man, I appreciate all you guys. And without you guys, there would be no roll call state to state, homies. None but love and respect again. And this is OG Gordo, and I'm signing out. A rato, homies.